Hey, welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
The second show, part 2, from beautiful Florida. We are at the beachside resort. We've got the sun drop cracked open. We're waiting for you folks all this time, so you stay tuned. We'll be right back.
We will.
From the Space Coast in Florida, Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin's Spring Break Special from sunny Florida is brought to you by Modern Home Products, the makers of MHP, Phoenix, and Profire Grills, Pit Boss Pellet Grills, Cherry Delight, Native American Tourism of Wisconsin, healthy homegrown Wisconsin potatoes, Sundrop Soda, awesome shrimp and seafood, the Oneida Nation, and by Lashbro Aerial Images.
Welcome to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. The theme from I Dream of Jeannie.
Well, you know, the legend is that it was actually filmed here. It's
Portions of it.
Portions of it were.
Yep.
Remember Anthony Nelson? He was the guy, and
Yeah.
everybody knows Jeannie.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah,
Yep,
boy,
yep,
I had
yep,
a little
yep.
kid had a little crush on Jeannie.
So,
man.
so we are in Florida. We are at Cocoa Beach. You can go to visitspacecoast.com to learn from Melbourne, about 40 miles that way, to about 20 miles to the north. It's the Space Coast. Yeah, the Kennedy Space Center is just over here. You can see it on a good day.
Well, they still call it Cape Canaveral.
They do, they do.
Port Canaveral, too.
And it's a great time. It's always a good time. Look it up, visit. The ocean is just behind us here. We're having a good time. Last night's meal was phenomenal. Hell and Blazes Brewing. Hell and Blazes Brewing.com. We had a great meal. I'm going to be using some of their great porter here today. What did you eat last night?
Hey, I had the brisket sampler. It was delicious.
And I
nice,
did, too.
juicy.
I did, too.
Yeah, that
You
was
had
great.
Yeah, we had the same thing.
Did you really? I had the gorgeous chicken with fettuccine and stuff like that. It was great. Oh, it was wonderful. Great
Yeah,
beers.
me,
25
man.
selections of wines, about 15 great home brews right at the brewery there. Everything from their famous IPA to their porter to the Heffenweiss where they put lemon in. That's what you had, Freddie. Remember that one?
I'm intrigued by the bottle. You realize that.
Isn't that
You know what?
gorgeous?
Look at the top on it. It reminds me of Maker's Mark.
Oh, I knew you were
bourbon.
going to say
I
that.
knew
Everything reminds him of Maker's Mark.
Yeah,
You know?
which is too much corn, too sugary for my palate, but that was okay.
It's dipped. All right.
Unbelievable.
Okay, to the cooking now. We're gonna do.
Right.
We're doing two great items.
Yes.
Look at them up online. You can order online anywhere in the United States. AwesomeShrimp.com, and you can get some beautiful red Argentinian shrimp. And this stuff is phenomenal. This is gold. This is the royalty right here. That's the golden shrimp right there, the red shrimp. And it's just phenomenal. It firms up so nice. It tastes like lobster. It's delicious on the grilled, which is my favorite way to do it. So I'm gonna toss a couple of pounds, and that's what you get in each bag, is a couple of pounds of beautiful red
Awesome
Argentinian shrimp. Awesome shrimp. So we got a couple of pounds in there. It comes with the peelings on, because that holds the freshness. And then it's frozen, flash frozen for deliciousness. It's phenomenal. So we got those shrimp inside of there. We're gonna go a little south of the border, because I understand you're gonna do a little south of the border drink.
Yes, I am.
Next
yes,
segment?
I am.
So we have some nice sweet peppers. I've got jalapenos there. We have serranos.
Oh, man.
I remember it from Serrano. And these babies here, we're not cutting any of them up, because that's a habanero. So we want that just for the flavor of the hot pepper in there. But we got that on our Pit Boss. We got the Smokehouse Pit Boss going. She's at about 375 degrees. So we're not necessarily smoking this product, but you can slow it down
You
to
can,
about
about
200, somewhere
Yeah,
in there. I was going to say
225,
180,
whatever
yep,
you like.
280, yep, somewhere in that neighborhood. And slow cook it, but it's a television show. We want to get going a little bit. So we have some cilantro. So we're going to add cilantro in. And we're going to kind of make our own little marinade here. Beautiful cilantro.
Well, the peppers will really bring out the flavor in that, even though they're all whole.
They really
I love
will.
it. I love that flavor.
Yeah, I do too. Be careful of the habaneros.
Yep.
So we got a little hot sauce in there. I don't know why, just for fun.
Yeah, you're scaring me. You know?
We've got some onions. Now on the pellet grill right now, on our Pit Boss right now, see, this is what Merrill thought. Merrill bought some little tiny shrimp. He always thinks small. Don't take this stuff right
I've
here.
always had to.
Toss it away. Go online at awesomeshrimp.com. On the pellet grill, I've got a couple of grill mats right now, and it's okay to use the grill mats on there because the smoke is going to bellow around. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to squeeze a little bit of lime and lemon. So there's the lemon. There's a little bit of lime over the top of that shrimp. And that
What would
gorgeous.
that do?
That's some nice citrus. That's a nice little marinade we're making, Freddie.
Would that reinforce the flavor?
It does.
It does. And now what I want to do is add a little bit of this porter in here, and I'm assuming I just cracked that baby open.
Oh man.
It's gonna be good.
Gonna be good.
This is like gold. That's dark Texas tea gold. So we're gonna add a little bit of that gorgeous porter in there.
That'll really bring out the flavor.
It really will.
No doubt about that.
And we always throw a little onion on the ground for good
Well,
luck.
that's good. That keeps any mice or ants or anything away. I do that all the time at home, all through my house. Make sure.
You can
No.
throw that hot pepper over it too.
Yeah.
Here's the way that looks. Now I'd let that sit and marinate a little bit. In fact, I'm gonna toss. Would you open up that oil for
Sure.
me there, buddy? And just swirl a little oil over the
I
top. We
will
want to add
swirl
some
a bit.
oil to complete it here. That's plenty. That's plenty. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
So we're gonna mix that all up. And that's the way that gorgeous red color looks. The shrimp are in there just glowing beautifully. And we're gonna put
Beautiful.
that on our pit boss.
You got her there. Oh, you got her.
Absolutely.
That's going to be good.
It's
Look
gonna be
at
good.
that.
That's what's great about the grill mats. Everything just goes.
Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful.
And we're gonna put that hood down as fast as possible. The pellet bin is back here, by the way, folks. We got some nice little hickory pellets in there. That's feeding through to a little hot pot down below, and the smoke bellows around, controlled by a nice little control knob here with digital as it is, and it comes out wonderful. That's gonna take about 30 minutes or so,
Yeah,
somewhere in
yeah.
that neighborhood. I'll stir them every once in a while.
You should be 225.
And Mad Dog
safe
knows
on
how to
that,
stir
too.
up the pot, doesn't he?
Awesome shrimp. Awesome shrimp.
You got it. All right, now
shrimp.
we're going to do a little trigger fish right
Awesome
now.
shrimp.
We've done that even earlier. This is very simplified at home. We've got to do this. All what I'm going to do is just, I'm going back and forth on whether to put the citrus on first or last, sir.
Well, the citrus eats into it.
I
so
hear
so,
you.
so
I
you
hear
know
you.
what?
We talked about that. You're
Yeah.
right, because I had second thoughts. I'm going to put the oil first. But anyway, got to have a little citrus
The
in
oil
there.
kind of seals it in at the end.
Well, it does.
You know what
it
I'm
does.
saying?
It browns it up a little bit, which makes a really big difference on there.
No,
But
the
fish is
trigger fish was caught right over here in the Atlantic Ocean, and it was caught off the coast. It's a gorgeous fish for eating. It's so firm, so buttery, so rich. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
It absorbs all the flavor you add to it. It's like pork or white meat. Ocean fish is salt water. It's cleansed. It's the most gorgeous stuff in the world. It cleanses from the salt. It's phenomenal.
a very nice, easy tasting fish. I mean, it's just a clean tasting fish. So I've got that, and I'm going to add some little bit of olive oil on there. And I'll end up brushing that on too. But this will just sort of color it in, seal in those citrus juices that we have in there. And then let me just use a little brush here and brush the oils on there. And then all I'm going to do is I use our citrus.
Citrus Twist. A low
Place
sodium
that
blend
on there.
of essence
No
of
sodium
citrus.
on there. Sprinkle that on top. Now you can add anything that you want, but what I like about this is all low sodium. The flavor is very good on it. You
Sodium
got the
free.
lemon, and when you're done, serve with some lemon, maybe even a little bit of melted butter on there. Comes out really good.
You see
So this
that?
Hey,
will take about-
wait, stop. Everyone stop. Wait, I didn't buy this. What is
I
it?
had that back there. You know that. You saw that? You're early. What do you wait?
Ready.
You wait. You wait.
All right. Anyway, I'm going to put this on the grill for about 15 minutes, direct heat.
Freddie said he's going to make jellyfish. I don't think you should eat jellyfish. I think it's going to sting us and it's poisonous, Freddie.
Well, don't step on it. You're
Well,
gonna eat this.
Freddie's
This
Freddie's
is
going to
gonna
make
be
poison us
good.
jellyfish.
before.
Do not leave this show because Freddie's going to make a jellyfish at the end of this presentation.
That I got to see.
That I got to see, ladies and gentlemen.
got
Hey.
her.
From the beautiful coastline here in Florida, Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. Hey, sailors and sailorettes, we'll be right back.
Duke. Welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling.
Boy, we're having a great time here. There's not a cloud in the sky today here in
Oh,
Florida.
beautiful.
Right on the Space Coast. We were at Beachside Resort. It's a great place, right in Cocoa Beach. What a great facility. You know, Lori and I have been down here since Monday. We've had a wonderful time. Been to the beach many a times. Right next door is Ron John's Surf Shop, the original, the largest. Great selection.
Wasn't it incredible?
Yeah, you bought some nice shirts there. Freddie
Oh, I
Freddie
fell in
bought
love with the surfboards. You know
a
that.
shirt similar to what he's got on here, but only with little martini glasses and stuff like that. Yeah, honest to God, what a great time it was there. Merrill bought some undies.
Oh man, need those.
Yeah,
You
Ron.
needed them.
I forgot mine.
Long John Ron Johns.
Thank goodness they got something there, that's for sure.
And,
They don't know how much I appreciate them being next door.
you know, a couple days ago, Lori and I had a chance to do a little kayaking, and what a great adventure. It was finexpedition.com, finexpedition.com. Dylan was our little guide. He was great. We had a great time for about 2.5 hours in the mangrove groves.
Yeah.
The mangroves. We were going through tunnels, having a great time. We saw a manatee right next to us, about then 1.5 feet.
I love those
We saw
things.
dolphins. We saw a beautiful jellyfish, small jellyfish, and then we saw a stingray in the water. And it was great the whole time. And what's great about the kayaking there is it looks a little deceptive, but it's only about 3 feet deep.
Oh,
and a
really?
nice sandy bottom the whole way through the.
I'll be happy with that bit.
Yep, the Orange River. Is it the Orange River over there? Yes, it is. Thank you.
It was like you're in your own sea world.
It was like our own little sea world. It
SeaWorld,
really
yes,
was. It
right.
was a great time. It really
But
is.
all naturals. How cool.
And to find out a little bit more, you have to go to visitspacecoast.com to learn more. It's a great trip, great time
Very
here.
important, very well
Yep,
to do.
It certainly is. Okay, should we do a
Right.
little scooping?
Let's do some scooping. I'm all for that.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Honest to goodness, just absolutely gorgeous.
The aroma over here is super.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you want to do this at home, you have to go to awesomeshrimp.com, awesomeshrimp.com. Now that's a little southwestern. That's got about 4 different peppers in there. Some are really, really hot, the habaneros, so we have to be a little cautious of those. But some of the other brightly colored peppers are sweet. The jalapenos are spicy in there, and then we have a little bit of serranos, and those are delicious. But
I'm anxious to taste that because it's amazing how much even the whole peppers will add the flavor to the shrimp on there.
it's going to be a little spicy.
Yeah,
I
you've
bet.
seen us do that even. We do like what we call a
Oh.
spicy steak. We do the same thing on that. That makes a really big difference on there.
The star of the show are those beautiful shrimp.
From Awesome Shrimp.
It's awesomeshrimp.com. You can get them anywhere in the United States. That's pretty much it's all on
Good. Can I steal a taste?
there. Absolutely.
Let's see what it's
Did you see the one that escaped? It jumped ship.
Excuse me though.
Take
No,
a
that's
taste of peppers.
the triggerfish.
I'm sure you can.
The triggerfish, remember, is an ocean fish. It's caught right out here off the Atlantic. It's a nice little brightly colored. I'm going to guess it's probably about a 10-pounder or something like that, and the beautiful fillets on top of there. It's so firm, and it tastes exactly like crab. It's unbelievable. And Meryl, you put a little citrus twist on there, did
Yeah,
you?
I'm gonna a little citrus twist, so I'll let you get that out of the way there then. But what I like is that fish
I'm gonna
is
get
really
it.
nice and firm.
Oh yeah, it is really, isn't it? It's delicious. It's been the hit so far.
You had that earlier?
Yep.
I like that. Beautiful.
Yep, we got one more to go here.
All right.
Don't you worry, Mr. Merrill.
I know.
Okay.
As long as I got my piece of shrimp, I'm a happy camper.
You always
flavor of the
arrange.
peppers.
You always arrange to get that, don't you?
I'm just gonna do a little sauce on here, very simple. I like doing things when you open up a refrigerator and go, what can I make out of all this and everything too. And so what I'm gonna do is a little bit of sauce. One ingredient that I do love doing it, and believe it for you, I know that we're not talking walleye fishing, but man, curry on walleye is just phenomenal. It's gonna be phenomenal on this, on the triggerfish. But I'm gonna use probably, a good tablespoon of curry in there. I'm gonna try some of their porter, which is very nice, it's rich.
Some of
That's
their
really gonna
porter.
bring out the flavor of the curry for one thing.
So last night, remember, we had a chance to eat at the Hell and Blazes Brewery.
Yeah,
And you go to
great.
hellandblazesbrewery.com. Beautiful historical Melbourne down here. It's 40 miles to the south of Cocoa Beach. Fantastic little time, nice little community. Freddie bought a little trinkets in some of the shops down there, had some ice cream afterwards. He's quite the man.
He always eats ice cream for
Yeah,
God's
that's the
sake.
key.
All right, I got our spicy. I like using the spicy a lot for its seasoning. And there again, I got a little bit of the tomato juice on there. And I'm gonna just mix this all up. It's gonna add a really nice flavor. The curry is really gonna stand out on this dish. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sort of drizzle that over the fish. But I'm gonna let this shake a little, sit for a while.
Well,
We'll sit there.
you're not going to drizzle over the top. Freddie claims he's making something for the top of that's jellyfish. He's going to put jellyfish over the top of that.
We're gonna
Yes.
put jellyfish on the top
That's
of
what
that?
he's
You know
claiming.
me.
That's what he's
I
claiming.
want it to be sweet.
All right, show me what you got.
Hold on, one
All right,
second.
all right.
Take this stuff right here and toss it away if you would, please. The chili sauce. Take that stuff. That stuff's great in its own little occasion, because I'm not going to slate it. But you take a little bit of our DeWorks. So that's homemade ketchup with sauerkraut, onions, and a deli mustard. And in a bowl, you put a whole bunch of that nice little DeWorks in there.
Oh yeah, you're talking.
You season that up with a little bit of lemon over the top of that. And add a little couple of dashes of hot sauce.
Oh,
And
Good eating.
I got a little dried cilantro.
Okay.
So we're gonna add dried cilantro rather than that stuff that's gonna get stuck in my my teeth. And that is the best little shrimp dip you'll ever have, I'll guarantee, in the world. It's our DeWorks, a little hot sauce, lemon juice, and a little bit of dried cilantro. That's optional if you want to, of course. But Freddie's big moment, ladies and gentlemen,
All right, drum roll.
jellyfish.
holy mackerel, I've waited for this.
All right,
You
I'm
waited
getting over, I'm
4
moving
years
over.
to do a recipe with us, Freddie.
Yes,
Let me
I
take a little
have.
swig of our good friends at Sundrop. Did I mention, Freddie, have you ever been to the Sundrop Museum, the Sundrop University Museum
Well, yeah, you know
in
me and
Shawano,
Danny.
Wisconsin?
Me and Danny go way back. His father, Twig, started Twig's Beverage over there. And I spent as much time over there. You know, they opened up the new bottle shop Antiques, too.
That's
So
right.
That's
that's
right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
they
We
did.
filmed over there a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so there's always something
About
going on.
90
in Shawano.
vendors, 90 vendors of antiques.
That's what it is. But you know what? It's the only place you can get refillable Sundrop in bottles that are made with pure sugar.
That's
They also
true.
have a diet one, but you
Yeah.
know that the pure sugar one is the one we want. But if you want sweet, we got sweet
I
for
want
you
a
today.
jellyfish, baby.
Well, look at this. You said jelly. I'm using jelly, not jam. You know why?
Because jelly don't shake like jam.
That's
Jam don't shake like jelly.
You had it halfway there. This stuff is awesome. I'm ready to roll here. He's got me set up here, and you realize of all the things, had you not made that ahead of time, I would have been the first guy to actually have a plastic spoon and a paper dish
Exactly.
on this show. But you know what? We're going to take and we're going to spoon this out of here
All right.
because this is going to be, oh, look at that. Just let her go, let her go, let her go.
Wow.
I use the whole chug too.
Well, all right then.
Oh.
You see that?
You guys
You
are
taught me
trembling.
everything I know except for the piano, so I'm going for this right here. That stuff looks a little thick right now, so we're gonna thin it out. And how would you thin that out? Look at here.
Tequila.
We got a little tequila going here. You know, if it
Can we
comes
just
with
drink the bowl,
a
Freddie, and not
if it
waste
comes with a
it for,
bottle that has a proof on it, we're gonna add just a little bit of that. Not too much, just a little bit here.
about a little
behind the ear.
coconut juice?
A little here behind the ear. Go for it.
Look at that.
Look at that. You
And they said it couldn't be done.
Here you go. Reinforce that flavor. Give it a little shot there. That's better than putting hot sauce in there, I'll tell you that. We're stirring
Yeah,
this
sure,
up,
coconut.
and now, everybody always reinforce the flavor,
Yeah.
lemon and lime. Not today. Freddie's favorite, the orange. The orange is getting squeezed in there. A little more orange, little more orange. You're distracting me there. I see what's going on there.
If yours turns out,
This is getting
what is
shaken
that, a
up.
stopper on there?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You can't tip a deal like this, but I'm telling you right now, this is going to be a nice glaze.
It looks delicious. A
You know-
glaze for the fish while it's grilling.
Yeah.
So, you know, Merrill's the king of glazes, you know
Yeah.
that. I've learned everything on glazes from him.
There you
But
go.
look at this
That's
here.
good.
We've got a jellyfish
nice.
glaze. And remember, jellyfish scares a lot of people because if you step on a jellyfish, what happens?
You get stung.
You get stung, but what do? You can't say that on the line.
They, the jellyfish we saw you could pick up with your hands yesterday, but don't do that with all of them. They're more of a barrel one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got the top cracked off the coconut. Freddie, this is yours. Just a little shot of tequila. And a little squeezings of, is lime okay with you, buddy?
That's a song. Put the lime in
And
the coconut and
stick
stick it all up.
You put the lime in the coconut.
There it is, buddy. We got about that much coconut juice left in that baby.
Look at this.
First time. Isn't that great?
I'm keeping this one here. So I'm turning it back. I'm turning it back to you guys because I think I'm going to be playing piano in a couple minutes here.
Okay.
But what a deal today! Did we have a deal? Awesome shrimp.
What a
Yep.
great little
Oh,
time.
the one and only.
AwesomeShrimp.com, MadDogandMerrill.com, visit SpaceCoast.com. We're going to be right back.
What is that?
It has no bottom, Freddie. It has no, oh, look at that.
Hey. Well, here we go.
All right.
We'll be right back to wrap this baby up. From beautiful beachside resort in Cocoa Beach, a well-recommended resort for you good folks. With the lazy river behind us, with the lazy gentleman still sitting there. back to Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grill. And I'll tell you what a gorgeous display we have up here. The great eats. I can't wait to dig into this stuff. Can you?
I'm hungry. I'm
I'll tell you what, you know what? We'll be right back to wrap this baby up in just a second. Well, we've had a great time here today.
Yes,
and don't
we
forget to
did.
go to visitspacecoast.com. See you folks later on.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is a production of Lashbro Visual Communications.